it's Elizabeth with the Art of Cherishing Home, and today we're going to be making a chicken enchilada casserole. So first off, my husband does not like shredded chicken, so I have already cubed my chicken up, and I seasoned it with McCormick taco seasoning and lemon and pepper, and I let that marinate for about an hour in the fridge. I have my stovetop preheated to a medium heat. I'm using avocado oil, and I'm going to put some in here to cook the chicken. Your chicken is browning and cooking. I am going to take a can of corn drained and a can of pinto beans drained, and I'm going to mix it into a bowl. Feel free to change out the pinto beans for black beans or refined beans, whatever bean you choose. So what's really going to give this a nice flavor bomb is some roasted red bell peppers. So I am going to add my bell pepper mixture in. I mixed up my mixture. I'm going to add black pepper and taco seasoning to it. So I shredded about a pound of mild cheddar. So I have one onion that I'm going to dice up. Half the onion is going to go into the bean and corn and bell pepper mixture. I have some avocado oil going, and I'm going to add in my diced onion. I have some minced garlic, and I'm going to put 2 spoonfuls in. I'm going to add in half a teaspoon of salt into my onion and garlic mixture. Black pepper to taste. For the enchilada sauce, I'm going to use paprika instead of the chili powder because the chili powder that we have is ridiculously hot, and I need 3 tablespoons of it. So I'm going to add 3 tablespoons into the onion and garlic mixture. I'm going to use a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon into our mixture. 1 teaspoon of cumin powder. So I need about 1/4 teaspoon of grounded oregano, so I'm going to have to ground that up. I'm going to use 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. We're going to cook the flour so that way it's not raw. 2 teaspoons of chicken bouillon because I'm going to make 2 cups of chicken stock. I'm going to add in the chicken stock mixture. I'm going to use 1 can of tomato sauce and 1 can of diced tomatoes with green chilies. So I have apple cider vinegar that I'm going to add into the mixture, and it's going to be 2 teaspoons of the apple cider vinegar. Let the sauce boil, and then I'm going to put it into my blender and blend it up. In my casserole dish, I'm going to pour some of the enchilada mixture in and then start to layer the corn tortillas. Now I'm going to layer the vegetable mixture and the chicken on to the tortillas. Now for the layer of chicken. Now I'm going to layer on the cheese. So now we have the layer of cheese, and now I'm going to put another layer of enchilada sauce. Now I'm going to do the last layer of the corn tortilla on top. Now it's time to layer the last of the homemade enchilada sauce on top. Now I'm going to top it with the rest of the cheese and with some black olives. I went ahead and drained the can of sliced black olives, and I'm going to place on top. You could always put more cheese on top, but I think this is fine. Now I'm going to pop this into my oven that's preheated at 350 degrees, and I am going to cook this for about, I'm going to say 45 minutes. And And this is what it looks like when it's all done. I hope you enjoy it. I know it's a labor of love, but the homemade enchilada sauce really does make it taste great. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye!